I don't know about you, but I'm feeling like still celebrating this with a lot of information that we've just learned. Hello, my fam. It is Perez, the queen of all media, the original influencer, journalist, podcaster, OG Swiftie. And we have learned so much directly from the horse-in-law's mouth. One of the things that I love about the Kelces, both of Travis's parents are chatty. But before I get to what Ed Kelce said on the record, in just 11 hours, T-Swizzle's engagement announcement on IG has gotten over 25.2 million likes. And one of those likes came from Carly Kloss. Very nice to see. If you know, you know. Also, Donald Trump spoke out about the big engagement. You know, the same buffoon who in the fall of 2024 said, "I hate Taylor Swift." The same clown who this year took credit for her not being hot anymore. During a cabinet meeting today, Donald Trump said to Travis, "I wish him a lot of luck." Shady. So shady. Then Stormy Daniels' former partner took a surprising reversal, saying, "I think he's a great player. I think he's a great guy. I think she's a terrific person. So I wish them a lot of luck." Why all of a sudden she's a terrific person when not that long ago you hated her? Now, on to the really good stuff. Over the weekend, Travis's mother, Taylor's future mother-in-law, was interviewed at a special screening of ESPN's The Kingdom in Kansas City. When she was asked why she thinks Travis is so happy right now, Donna Kelce responded, quote, "I think his mind is settled. That's about all I can tell you." That was an Easter egg. Donna added, "I think he feels calm and he feels like he's on a mission and he knows exactly what he wants." And he got it. He got it. As for Papa Kelce, Taylor's future father-in-law spoke out in a new interview today after the engagement news broke. Speaking to a reporter from News Channel 5, back in the Kelce's hometown of Cleveland, Ed Kelce said that Travis proposed to Taylor about, but not quite, 2 weeks ago. Quote, "Travis actually did the proposal, maybe 2 weeks ago, not quite 2 weeks ago." If you're doing the math, yes. Some of my fellow hardcore Swifties are speculating that this happened the same day that Taylor was a guest on her now fiance's podcast. What an eventful day. They will never forget that day. For so many reasons now. Ed, Dad, was not done. He had a lot more tea for us. Future father-in-law said, he, Travis, was going to put it off till this week. I think she was getting maybe a little antsy. But he was going to put her off till this week to, make some grand thing, to make it a big special event. And I told him repeatedly, you could do it on the side of the road. Do it any place that makes it a special event. When you get down on one knee and ask her to marry you. Ed Kelce also said that Taylor's dad, Scott Swift, was telling Travis the same thing. So obviously this proposal did not catch anyone by surprise. Ed then went on to give us the location of the florals extravaganza, telling us that Travis popped the question in Lee's Summit, Missouri, outside of Kansas City. The couple had been about to go to dinner when the chief star nudged his soon-to-be fiancée and said that they should have a drink in the garden first. Quote, he got her out there. They were about to go out to dinner, and he said, let's go out and have a glass of wine. They go out there, and that's when he asked her, and it was beautiful. They started FaceTiming me and their mother and her folks to make sure everybody knew. So to see them together is great. And even though Ed Kelce knew that the proposal was going to happen beforehand, he still officially found out after the fact, like everybody else in the couple's inner circle. In fact, Ed said he was at a Philadelphia Eagles practice at the time when he got a FaceTime call from the duo. Quote, I was at an Eagles practice, a public practice that they had a lot of people that, well, the Eagles had 60,000 people at a public practice 2 weeks ago on a Sunday night. So at that practice, I got a FaceTime call from them. And as soon as I saw the FaceTime, I saw it was Travis, and then I saw Taylor there with him. I knew what they were going to say, and they let us know. And from there, it's been all happiness. Ed recounted the family's trip to Kansas City this past weekend for the special screening of The Kingdom and noted how happy the couple was then. Quote, we actually went to a thing in Kansas City Sunday night, just this past weekend, which was an ESPN airing of The Kingdom, and went to that, and his mother and I went with him back to his house for dinner, where Taylor made dinner. So crafty. And we had a wonderful dinner with them outside on the patio, and to just watch the two of them just crazy about each other. It's truly kind of neat. It's what you wish for your children to have. And Ed summed the whole interview up in the most perfect and heartwarming way. He said, quote, they're just two young people very much in love, cast in a spotlight that they really haven't sought. Taylor sought the spotlight, but kind of followed with their success in their respective fields. I needed this. Can we live stream the wedding? Never. She would never. Although, wait a minute. If they sold the rights to like an exclusive partner and they gave the money to charity, that'd be really cool. And we would all watch. It would be like the American Royal Wedding. They should do that. Can you imagine if they gave $20 million to a charity of their choice that could do so much good? I think they might want to keep it private, but if they did that, I bet you Netflix would give them $20 million. I would watch. Would you watch? Obviously, you would watch. It's a rhetorical question. All right, my friend, thoughts on everything? Let's discuss it all in the comments section.